So I reckon that's one part of it, is like talking to your mates. But I think there's an internal part of it too. Mm-hmm. Like on an internal level, there's something you've got to do when emotions occur. Internally, that really helps. You're not pushing them away. You're not kind of reveling or just getting stuck in them.
Yeah.
What do you reckon you're doing?
You sort of step back from it, look at it and go, I'm feeling that at the moment. You don't necessarily engage it. You don't necessarily reject it. You just acknowledge its presence. I'm feeling sad. And then sort of just don't stew on it. That's the worst thing you do, is go, I'm sad, and then you feel upset that you're sad, etc. Just kind of let it be, let it go on, and then just go about your day. Just keep yourself busy, just keep doing something. You're not trying to repress it in any way, you're just letting it be, and then it'll just pass.
So you're looking at it, you're naming it, you're acknowledging it.
Yep, because you're not trying to hide it, or you're not trying to reject it, but you're also not trying to let it change and actually engage you and change how you are in that moment.
Like I've talked to performance athletes, and they say, admitting it, talking about it, expressing it's just like a pressure release, and then it actually makes them perform better. Absolutely. That's what people need to realise, is that when you do talk about it and when you do get it out there, that's it. It's no longer weighing on you anymore. You've addressed it, it's cool, and then you find that it goes pretty quick, and you can go about your life and have a good life. Yeah, I mean, you're someone who is working in a leadership position where there must be lots of stresses, and you probably have to deal with the hard things that happen. And do you think that helps you perform in those situations?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, without it, if I didn't do that and didn't get that release, it would bottle up, and then I'd lose composure, and me losing composure means my team loses composure because they're looking to me to be that rock. So I really need to be on the ball with how I deal with stresses and emotions and things. Yeah. So I need outlets.
So like knowing your limit, because I know...
Oh, you have to. Otherwise you are sacrificing your own well-being for other people, but that's a real tricky one, to find out where is the point where you actually have to just say no to people. And I don't think there's an easy answer. I think it comes from almost a gut feel, going, actually, I can't help you at the moment. I've got too much of my own going on. But you get better at saying no, and you the more you do it, the easier it gets. But it's a fine line about finding when you can offer support and when you need to actually go, you know what, I probably need a bit of support at the moment.
Like, what are the actual specific physical signs you look for?
I mean, I'm relatively in tune with my body because I've been in sort of health and fitness for about 15 odd years now. But I feel like my blood pressure gets a bit higher, and it's an interesting feeling because it's not immediately apparent, but I'm a bit tighter. My muscles are a bit tighter, and those sort of stress muscles you get, and the bit of anxiety sort of pulls up here. And I find my resiliency to external sort of stresses becomes a lot less. Say I'm driving and someone cuts me off, I might immediately jump to an angry reaction, whereas when I was less stressed overall, I'd go, okay, that's fine, do that, idiot. So I just sort of notice how my behaviour, but also those sort of feelings inside me, and those are my indicators. Yeah. But I don't know how they translate to everyone, because I'm sure.
Yep. Yeah. But for you, it's like muscle tension, feeling in your kind of gut.
Almost that butterfly sort of feeling, but just constantly there. Sleep as well. I notice that it's difficult to get to sleep. Like I'll roll around a bit more, whereas when I'm real calm, it's just hit the pillow out. Whereas when I'm not, I'm not comfy. I'm like, I'm trying to get comfy, and it's like, well, hang on, this is the same bed that I slept in last night, but it's to do with actually how my body is. Can anybody hear me?